Welcome on back to Up North at 4. Amie Burnis joining us now. You are a author and also a life coach, and you recently published your second book, right?
Yes.
First of all, congratulations on that, but just tell us a little bit about this book that you just published.
So I wrote this book in hopes of, I have 4 children, that I could provide some inspiration, insight, and a little bit of my life journey and hand it to them and hope that they can use pieces of it to live their happiest life.
Yeah.
Sure. So what persuaded you, because this is your second book, correct? So
Yes.
what persuaded you for the first book, and then what persuaded you for the second?
It just was something that I was thinking about since I was in 7th grade in creative writing class, growing up in Montana. And I just loved writing, and then I picked it back up about 2-3 years ago, and now I just can't stop doing it, and I love it, and I love personal development, and that's really what I write about. And I think it's kind of a gift that everybody can give themselves to invest in themselves.
Yeah, and so you said you have 4 kids, right?
Yes.
Are they younger, or like how old are we talking?
So they range from almost 17 to 8.
So they're at that point where I'm guessing you can kind of say, hey, here's my guidance, and they're like, whatever, Mom, I'm gonna kind of ignore you. So maybe, you know, a book where they can read it on their own time. Is this sort of like a way to bridge that gap a little?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, because I've been in those shoes before as a former child myself. I trust me, I was like, yeah, whatever you say, Mom.
Yes.
So it seems this is a great example for all the folks watching, the kids, that dreams really do come true. You said 7th grade, you know, you're thinking about doing this and you finally did it. So what would you give, you know, some advice to little kids that are really interested in writing or maybe reading, something like that?
When you start something, never give up. I know that sometimes you don't see in the beginning that it's going to take time and consistency, focus, and effort, but if you keep going, I promise you that it will happen. It's just the thing that you always have to remember is your energy. Where do you put your energy, your focus? Where are you putting it? And if you put it towards your goals and dreams, they're going to happen.
Yeah, and so you have a copy of the book here. It's called The Freedom Switch, and obviously you're trying to sell some copies, so I'm not going to ask you to give away too many of your secrets, right? But what could maybe someone pick up from reading this book if they were to purchase it?
So one of my favorite chapters in the book is called Celebrating Yourself and celebrating how far you have come. So it's a letter to yourself, and you go over all of the things you've accomplished, everything that you are proud of, and you have that letter to pull out anytime you're having a hard time in life, anytime that you need a little pick-me-up. That is something that you can take away. There is affirmations, there's meditation, there's circle breathing. There are 21 processes to really help you let go of limiting beliefs, create empowering beliefs, really to let go of anything that is no longer serving you and to help push you forward into the healthiest, happiest version of yourself.
Yeah, it's just changing your mindset, right? Is that, like, if I could boil it down, is that maybe like the biggest takeaway you could give, right?
Yes, learning how to use your mind to your fullest potential.
Okay.
Very cool. So, I mean, I haven't read the book yet. I would definitely love to read a book like that.
I got a
Seems
copy
interesting.
right here.
Oh, perfect. So, are we going distributing across country, across the world? What's the plan?
Yeah, absolutely. It's on Amazon, so it is available in every country, and it's just available for ebook and paperback.
Oh,
Very cool.
perfect. Have you gotten like some feedback? I know this is very recently published, right? And have you been receiving feedback yet? What's that been like?
Yeah, I've talked to some friends, and it's been amazing because I've used some of the processes with my life coaching clients, and in particular, one is like going back and letting go of like a limiting belief, and it's been amazing to watch people let go and then move forward, and they had no idea that this happened when they were 5, and this is what has caused them to do certain things. So that has been my absolute favorite part of that part of the book.
I can imagine. And so, Amie, the last question I'll ask you then. I'm sure there's people out there who are wanting to get more information or maybe just follow your journey as you hopefully publish more books and with your life coaching as well. Where could they find more info for you?
So on Facebook, I have an author page and life coaching page, and it's just Amie Burnis, life coach, author. That is the place that I post a lot of my videos, a lot of my content. I'm on Instagram as well, just Amie Burnis. But yes, I would say that my life coaching author page is the best place to get all kinds of information.
Well, this is awesome. We appreciate you coming on the show today as well.
Thank you very much.
We wish you the best of luck as well. So stick with us here on Up North at 4.
Very nice.